I'm going to talk to you about play. See, I know play is necessary. I know play is a ball. I know play is a movement. I know play is ingenuity. I know that play is timeless and play is genius. Now, see, I know there's some adults out there that you're sitting there, I don't get it, little man. I can't really embrace play like that. You've allowed your play muscle to atrophy. It's gotten a little weak. So I have a device, if you'll indulge me for about a minute, that I think can set the right tone, the right mood in this room so that you can get your mind open to receive the stories I'm going to share. Is that fair? Yes. So, would everyone please raise their right hand, please? We're going to take an adult resignation. I'm hereby officially tendering my resignation as an adult. I would like to accept the responsibilities of an 8-year-old again, just for a little bit. Listen, I want to think M&Ms are better than money because, well, you can eat them. I want to think that anything is possible. I want to believe in the power of smiles, hugs, a kind word, truth, justice, peace, dreams, the imagination, and mankind. So you know what? Here's my checkbook, my car keys, my credit card bills, my 401k statement. You can have them all because you know what? You got to catch me first because tag, you're it. Hands down. So, the mood is set. We move forward. Play is necessary. Albert Einstein put it beautifully. Play is the highest form of research. To support this statement, there is a plethora, I love that word, SAT word for you students over there, a plethora, a whole lot of research out there. For example, the National Institute for Play has demonstrated through 20,000 play histories that they collected that play is as important to you as eating, drinking, or sleeping. Physiologically, if you deprive yourself of playful moments, bad outcomes will come, deleterious effects. So why do we marginalize it as we get older? Play is serious business. Play is at the root of creativity, problem solving, abstract thinking, imagination. It's serious business, and we need to re-embrace it. I just recently got a chance to visit with one of my dearest friends, Phyllis Lane. She happens to be someone who was born in Harlem. She lives in Philadelphia now. She's 83 years old. Miss Lane and I met because of what we called back in the day a fair one between her son and I at the park. We got in a little fisticuffs. It wasn't that big a deal. He invites me to their house for peanut butter and jelly afterwards. I walk down to their house. I meet his mom and dad, Miss Lane and Mr. Lane. They become my mother and father. Miss Lane has known me since I was 9 years old, and I've had a key to their house. Miss Lane and I were chatting right in our visit, and I said, Miss Lane, I'm going to be speaking at TEDX Harlem. She said, oh, I love that. That is nice. That is nice. Do you remember I was born in Harlem? I said, absolutely, Miss Lane. I remember that. She said, now listen, what are you going to talk about? Because you got to come with something really correct there. Those people, they are very heady. The Harlem Renaissance and all. I said, yes, Miss Lane. She says, well, what are you going to talk about? I said, I'm going to talk about play and how important it is and what we need to do. And we're going to be sharing this idea of this play streets, the First Lady, Partnership for a Healthy America, the NBA Fit. All of us are going to be working together. She says, I like that idea. Let me tell you something. I said, what? She said, we had play streets when I was growing up in Harlem. I said, really? She said, absolutely. I remember this so clearly. 1939 and 1942. She was born in 1929. Now, mind you, she's remembering this so clearly. She recounts this. 1939 to 1942. My mother was the director. My mother ran the play streets. We shut it down from 137th Street between 7th Avenue and Lenox. Every day in the summer from 9 a.m. to 3:30. And you know what? I said, what? She said, I saw Althea Gibson learn tennis there. Play is timeless. A great idea is a great idea. Bringing community together, finding a way to have activities to get everybody's energy up so they can manifest and turn ideas into reality. Doesn't matter if it was back in the day or it's right now. Play Streets is a brilliant idea. And that's something that's going to continue to happen. Play is about timeless ideas. And one of the things that I want you to understand about this whole notion of a play street is that anyone can create playful moments. We have the ability to do that. It doesn't matter what you do. You got to find time for play. You got to make time for it. You have those lonely moments, that quiet time. You have those opportunities to think about what's your play. What inspires you? What are you chasing each and every day that you want to get after? I like to say, what's your red rubber ball? What's your play? What gets you excited, get your energy up? What is that thing that you use to encourage yourself, to turn your ideas and your dreams into reality? I'll say it once again. Play is a necessity. It is not to be marginalized, it is to be celebrated. So we're going to ask you a question. It's a little call to action. This whole notion of play is genius. The importance of don't talk about it, be about it. And the whole notion of a closed mouth don't get fed. That's genius. That's my mum. Open up your mouth, tell people what it is that you want and what you need, and you never know who will conspire with you. So share your stories with us. At TEDx Harlem, hashtag #MyPlayIs and fill it in. And let us know what inspires you, what gets you excited, and let's come together as a community. Let's play together. Fair? Peace and play.